Hey everybody, Gavin Shnieder here at Abode Based Real Estate. The video today is going to be about 3 misconceptions about appraisals. And first misconception that we're going to talk about is what an appraisal actually is. Most people think that, the appraisal is the fair market value of the home, which is incorrect. The appraisal is actually how much money the bank is willing to lend against the property. Now, commonly with a standard single-family residential home, that amount of the appraised value is similar to the fair market value of the home, but very commonly it's a couple percent more, a couple percent less, just depending on the situation. So it really just depends on what the seller and buyer agree to and how much money the buyer is putting down, whether or not that the appraised value actually impacts, whether or not the transaction can close. So again, the appraised value is how much money the bank is willing to lend against the property. It is not the fair market value of the home. Okay, misconception number 2 is that the buyer chooses the appraiser. And, it's commonly thought that because it's the buyer's appraisal report, or that because the buyer's lender is the one hiring the appraiser, that somehow the buyer has a say in which appraiser appraises the home. Not the case. The lender hires a third-party company, it's an appraisal management company. They hire one of their particular appraisers at their company to go out there and appraise the property. Nobody in the transaction has a say on who that person is going to be. So it's completely blind, disinterested third party that is appraising the value. Third misconception, of course, is that the appraisal only makes a recommendation on price, or gives a value on price. And the other side of that, of course, is that the appraisers can make comment on condition as well. So these are things that are primarily health and safety related, but the appraiser, even though we are now through the inspection, the appraiser can recommend / demand in most cases that repairs be done to the home. So it may be that the hot water tank needs earthquake straps, or that the carbon monoxide detectors are not properly installed, or that there's a piece of siding that is missing from the home and the appraiser is requiring that siding be installed prior to closing. It could be that there is an attached structure to the property, such as a small awning or a deck or something that the appraiser wants removed from the structure so that it's not attached to the structure. So there's other things other than value that the appraiser is looking at as well. So don't be caught off guard when, even though you've gotten through your inspection, you're now having to potentially consider doing additional repairs to the property, whether you're a buyer or a seller. So there you have it, 3 misconceptions about appraisals. If you have any questions, let us know.